Alright there, ladies and gentlemen, John Suitepee here, and I'm back off my hiatus, if you didn't already know from the videos I've been uploading recently. I'm not looking forward to this part of 1Monster, I'm not gonna lie. I think you'll know why. So let's get on with Bony encounter. Dear God, I am not looking forward to this. As you might have guessed, I'm going to be fighting the worst enemy, in my opinion, in Doom. The Revenants. And worse still, I'm doing this from having wasted most of my ammo on Cacophony. And with Baron of Stuff additionally telling me this level is a piece of shit. Oh boy. Sure cannot wait. Oh man, Revenants. I despise Revenants. And they're not even the strongest enemy in the game. That's the sad thing. They're like quite squishy comparatively, but they're just so annoying. It just baffles belief, among many other things. Oh, at least we're getting a bit of ammo to start out, so maybe this won't be too bad on the ammo front, at least. Oh god, here we go. Oh boy. It begins. Revenants everywhere. Oh man. Oh good God. Yep, Revenants. And what's worse, the mod author knows where to place the buggers to be maximally annoying. Little buggers. So, Revenants. What do I have to say about Revenants? Oh, let me think. Let me count the ways how I despise them. Oh, there are many. Let's start off with the fact that Revenants have homing missiles, shall we? Let's start off with the fact that 90% of peak mod authors love to put Revenants in positions like the ones we're seeing right now. And let's start off with the fact that they pretty much turned Doom's gameplay into a crawling halt because they're one of the only enemy in the game where you have to actually consider taking cover behind objects. But I guess a little more like... Basically, Revenants, according to the... I expect what it says in this part too, by the way. Ow, you can see the rockets also do splash damage. It's not perhaps the most widely known aspect of the Revenant, but there you go. It's there. What more needs to be said? So, Revenants are basically resurrected enemies. So apparently when the monster dies in Doom, it gets picked up, dusted off, given a rocket pack, and brought back into the fight. So even the monsters have... So every time you kill an imp, say, apparently, they just pick up the enemy, and they bring it back as a Revenant. And they give it a rocket pack, apparently. So Hell has a really good weapons division, is basically my point. As if the Mancubi weren't enough, you have also this. Man, that first bit alone was annoying to get past, I'm not gonna lie. Oh man, and the sad thing is the entire level is going to be full of stuff like this. It's going to be full of points where Revenants are like miles away, because they know it's the best way to annoy the player. This is not going to be fun, at all. So expect a lot of death, because Revenants are that annoying. They're basically quite squishy though, which is quite ironic, considering. They're basically one of the squishiest sort of higher tier enemies in the game. They don't take a lot of damage. You can kill them in 2 super shotgun blasts, a couple of rounds with the chain gun, everything. They're not that particularly difficult, but they make up for it with a whole lot else other stuff. I don't even know if I want to save on this low health, but we'll try. Oh god, you can actually see them around the corner, so this isn't actually too bad considering. If you have a bit of space and time, Revenants aren't that difficult. It's just the fact that this is not going to give me a lot of space and time. Obviously. This is just going to be awkward. Nothing but awkwardness from now on. Oh, we have 7 secrets apparently, which we may need several just to get through this level. I can hear them already growling away. Okay. I'm sorry for the save abuse, by the way. Expect a lot of that. I'm not gonna lie, this is not gonna be my idea of fun. And I knew they were gonna storm out like that. This is why I did what I did. Save just before triggering it. So as you can see, 2 super shotgun blasts is more than enough to take down revenants. So they're not that difficult, really. But the problem is, revenants are very awkward for how tall they are. And generally just awkward in general. They have 2 basic attacks. The first one is basically the rockets. The rockets randomly alternate between being normal rockets that just fire straight forward and homing rockets, which track the player all the way and don't relent. They're not completely perfect at tracking the player though, so if you get an angle on them, you can actually get them to circle around the player. And in some cases, you can even get them to circle around the player infinitely. Like in a massive loop, which is pretty cool stuff. You need a bit of space to do that, because it circles around trying to find you, and you have to stay still as well. The homing rockets can be identified with smoking trails. So they look a little bit different from the regular rockets. So if you see it through a smoke trail, it means you need to duck for cover. And this is random. They'll either fire there's no sort of pattern to which rockets they fire and when. It's just kind of like, good luck with that. Basically. So you have to sort of guess which ones are going to fire and when. So it's kind of annoying, really, in truth. Just seeing if there's any health kits. Rockets can do anywhere from grazing damage, which is about 10%, to... Oh yeah, rockets also do try to, can also go up and down stairs, but that's also the best way to defuse them, because you can just simply, use it to get the rocket down at a very terrible angle so it can't take advantage. You know, that kind of stuff. I think we should be okay here to save. 25 down. The other attack that a Revenant has is a punch, which it does at close range. A good strategy for fighting Revenants if you're very good, but I'm not going to do it on this map because I'm not that good at doing this consistently, and also I don't want to. Is you can actually, you can basically kite the punches, and if you do this at a certain distance, you sort of go into them and then pull back when they execute the punch. I might try and show you in a minute, as I deal with these Revenants. Maybe like get a little bit hack of them, I should say. I'm going to also mouse them a bit because Revenants are annoying and I hate them. Mostly because of the way they're implemented. So I'll try and show you. Oh, are they all dead? Okay, I think I got them. Alright, this is even earlier. Oh boy. Typical placement of Revenants is anything on an angle, basically. 2 rockets will also deal with a Revenant. I don't think I'm going to even bother killing all of them, because in truth there's no point. I'm just going to get out of there, lead them to it. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother killing them. So I'm just going to leave them, and whatever. Survival will be more important than kill count on this level, can assure you. So basically, yeah, you can kite them. That's a really good way of dealing with them. You can also sort of move to the side and the rockets will glance off harmlessly into walls and stuff, which is useful. A strategy as well. Just gonna save here. So you can always use that as well, because the homing rockets aren't perfect. They do track, but they can be easily negated. Oh god, look at this situation. Gee, a long thin corridor. I wonder. You can see that it sort of tracks, but at an angle. So if you sort of do a very sharp turn at the last minute, you can actually deflect the Revenant rocket away from you into the wall. And that's a good way of flying, because they don't immediately track you. They have to do an angle. So you can sort of be smart about it and like... So you can see here, the punch can be kited somewhat. I mean, I got hit by a punch, but that's usually a good way to deal with them as well. Oh, you've got to be joking. Get out! Just don't even bother. I am not even going to bother. No chance. No chance. I'm sorry if you want the 100% kill count. This is the wrong level. Look at that. Instant teleport, but thankfully we can just ignore it and just go back to the red key area. Looks like this room, really. Well, the annoying thing here is I have to wait for the door to open. Luckily, however, it seems the revenants are having a bit of an off. Oh, nope, the third door is automatically open for us, and out comes some more. This is actually not proving terribly bad so far. I was expecting a lot worse than this. This is actually reasonable-ish. Although that's mostly because I'm ignoring the ones that spawn en masse. So there is always that. Sorry, I just need it. Alright, so... Oh, God, what's that? Oh no, this wasn't the red door, was it? Red door is outside. Yeah. Okay, they just broke out from an infestation, I guess. There's another one here. Plasma fire is also good for revenants. Chain gun fire is also good as well. I bleed not so effectively. So maybe I'll show you this one. So like you can see there that he punched, but you back off and he misses. So the best way to do that is to sort of you kite them. They try and punch you. They can see I can sort of dodge the rocket. So when they're on their own, revenants aren't that difficult. But the problem is most Doom mod authors and stuff like that, they don't tend to place revenants in easy scenarios like that. The scenario I really hate is... I have to figure out what that triggered actually. It lowered something. That's triggered something, I'm not sure what. Okay. Oh, a secret! Nice. Alright, we actually got a secret in this level. Awesome. But the problem is that most authors, they have to put revenants in like high up places, which is particularly annoying. Oh god. Is that radioactive? It is. Oh no, this is going to get really bad. Now we have... Oh, why did I pick that armor? I have full armor. This will not end well. Oh, I picked up the health kit as well. Damn it. That's not good either. No, this is not going to end well. This is so ominous. Not liking this. It's like a sewer. But the problem is that most WoD authors will tend to put revenants in like high up positions and stuff, so like they'll be sniping from miles away. Again, nice to negate the rocket there. So like you'll be seeing revenants on maps, so like you might expect a chain gunner or something, and then it'll just be like, no, nopey no. And they'll be sniping from miles away with their homing rockets, which will be extremely irritating. And then you'll have to like deal with them, and the best way usually to deal with them is the chain gun at that range. So you know what I mean. You'll be on a map and you'll see a revenant in a cliff or something quite a big distance away. Nicely, there'll be a secret there. So you can sort of... Not very successful. Oh god, we actually need a radioactive kit to get back there. That really sucks. Does that mean I have to do this in a rush or something? Oh wow, it is damage. Wow, 1% health and I'm dead. Oh god, when did I last... Oh god, I didn't save too soon, did I? Yeah, and... Oh, that's gonna suck. Alright then, sorry, I'm gonna have to make the maximum use of this kit then. Let's get through this as quickly as we can, shall we? I don't want to waste that med. As you can see, Plasma just completely annihilates them. It's always good. Plasma's actually really effective again because they all flinch quite easily. They telefragged me there. So if you ever want to waste a couple of plasma cells, Revenant is a good choice. Not least because they're annoying as fuck anyway. They actually do flinch quite a bit, so it's a good idea to do that as well. But again, plasma fire and Revenants may not always the best idea. At least not always. Oh god, what the fuck? Oh, they're putting back up on the walls again. Damn it. Rockets can be effective against them, but the only problem is that they do move quite fast. This is actually some good cover here. I should have used this earlier. It's stuck on the roof, rocketed down. That's kind of nice. So you can see there, you just sort of angle it to the right way. You can just sort of completely negate the rocket. So really, revenants shouldn't be that difficult, but they are, because they're just so annoying. I wouldn't say that. I mean, archviles can be worse, but definitely a lot worse. They're twice as tough as the revenants. But I just find that revenants are just way more annoying. Because of that whole thing about the fact that they have this massive homing projectile and they usually get placed far, far away from the player. So the player is forced to pretty much deal with them. So I just find these guys really annoying, especially because they're actually quite thin. So they don't have to be like, you don't have to... That oh, we already have the BFG, so it doesn't matter. Oh, and I bet that was a one-time reveal deal as well. Doesn't matter anyway, we already have the BFG. Thankfully. From the previous level, I bet that was your chance to get it on this one. You know, I guess if you want to do a pistol start or something. Is this gonna hurt? Oh no, this is actually perfectly fine. Good. Very good. So, I guess now I've kind of talked all I can about revenants. So yeah, for that the fin is also extremely irritating as well, because... Oh, god damn it, I'm gonna kill myself on purpose just for how bad we handled that. Looks like we may have to deal with these guys after all. And also the fact that you have to deal a lot of that, like once a homing rocket's in a big area like this, you either take the damage or you die, so you have to pretty much go into cover and... Maybe I can show you off that circle trick. Let's see if I can get it. Has to be done. Yeah, there we go. If you do it at the right angle, the rocket will go around the player forever. And it will never ever stop until you change trajectory. Then it just kind of... Actually, I think I might have it stuck. Oh no, it's following me. So the idea is you sort of faint into a wall and... Oh, where you go? Thank you. So there's your spin trick. It's completely useless, like, but oh my god. And you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? This is what you have to do against revenants. Because every time you're going out there, you're like... taking a hit or something, so you have to take cover. It's not like you can just dodge it and it's over. It's like there's this extra rocket to evade. And I just really hate how this slows the game down. It's like I'm playing Veteran on Call of Duty or some shit with this. It just really bugs me. Because suddenly the fast-paced gameplay just slows down to a complete halt because I gotta dodge these random homing projectiles. Extremely powerful. And have splash damage to boot. Not quite as much as your rockets or a Cyber Demon, but they do have splash damage. To a much lesser extent. So there is also that factor as well. And notice how they're all far, far away. So dealing with them is awkward because... You know... And now there's a teleport, another one's teleporting in. So you have to, like, stay behind cover, wait for the rockets to pass, and then you've got to go out there and attack. This is why I find them annoying. You don't get this... Sure, you have this problem with archviles, where you can break their line of sight, and the threat's over, or you can stun them with a super shotgun. But revenants, oh no, they don't go away. That being said, this is not as bad as I... Holy shit, what the hell? Whoa! What's going on here? Oh, it's one of those hubs. Huh. Nice. It's one of those... It's one of those weird, very oddly placed hubs. Huh. I mean, you'll notice at the transition where the bullet holes disappear. It's one of those cool little hub things, but I wasn't expecting to see that on this level. I'm not particularly sure why it's here, but whatever, man. It works. We're back in the sewer bit as well. I think I've already endured more deaths than I did in the entirety of the quad so far on this one level. Straight out of Quake. Maybe. I think I'm in the mood to use my plasma. And also the annoying thing is sometimes you'll just get caught short and we'll have to deal with them at close range, which is irritating. There's not much I can do to dodge that really at close range because of just the lack of timing yet. Especially when it's a homing rocket. And I'm dead. I hate this level. Oh no, I didn't save either. I had to do all that again. Ah, so annoying. So, I hope you really, 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 really understand why I do not like these revenants. They're so annoying. I hate them. I almost feel like they don't belong in Doom. So I'm going to check out around here to see if anything... Oh, this is the same area. Okay, so it all leads to this, basically, is what you're saying. Right, save here. And I'll just be glad when this level's over. Get back to fighting some more. I don't know. I just always felt that revenants, perhaps they could just not be here. That would be nice. I just hate them. I really do. I mean, some people say they're kind of easy once you know the tricks and stuff, but I will never find them easy. Just never do, because it's just so irritating. And Baron of Stuff would probably agree with me in that. He doesn't like them either. Probably because of the reason I just mentioned. It's a good thing they are squishy, though. If they were, like, super powerful and had this much firepower, I think there'd be some cause for complaint. Oh my god, they're coming out of the portals. I'm just going to get out of here as soon as I can. Oh god, it's not even the kind of portal you can escape from. It's horrible. Just get out of there. Yeah, bye, revenants. We won't be coming back for you, what? We'll just leave you there to die. I'm happy with that. Oh shit, that is the room! Oh, I guess we're not going to breed them then. I guess we have to fight them off. Damn it. Some interconnectivity going on in this level. Look how tall they are. They sort of clip for the ceiling, although their head sort of glides through. Oh no, it's not interconnected. This must be where they teleported from originally. Okay. Well, it must be near the end now, anyway. Oh, this is the end. Oh, thank God. You know, I don't even care. Just end. Done. We're finished. Fuck you, Christian Arrow. Fuck you, Revenants, and fuck you, Bony Encounter. That's all I gotta say to that. Ugh. I'm really sorry, this is probably not great. I mean, I hope I've been informative and entertaining enough, but I really don't like this. Revenants. Long-time fans will know this, and anyone watching this for the first time now knows this. But actually, that wasn't too bad, considering. I was expecting a heck of a lot worse, but it was reasonable as far as Revenant encounters go. Mostly because you could just run away from the situations where they spam them at you. So, some good Revenant placement, in all honesty. There wasn't anything outstandingly irritating compared to some maps I've seen. Stalker! I'll never forgive you for that, Matt. But otherwise, it was alright. And also, Bound of Stuff did explain that the sucks thing on the intermission is time-related. But, it basically appears if it take an hour or more to get through a map. But apparently that can be tweaked with some ports. So, it wasn't quite a piece of shit, Bound of Stuff, as you also said, but nevertheless, it was okay. Alright, so, 3/4 of the kills, items, and then we got 2 secrets, well, 1 secret. Whatever, 16 minutes, several deaths. I'm pretty sure I died more times than I did for the entirety of this WOD so far. I'll have to check that after. Anyway, let's see what's up for next time. Cyber Squads. Oh yeah, and another default Doom 2 screen, because of course this is the 21st map. I'll read this anyway. You are at the corrupt heart of the city, surrounded by the corpses of your enemies. You see no way to destroy the creatures anywhere on this side, so you clench your teeth and plunge through it. There must be a way to close it on the other side. What do you care if you've got to go through hell to get it? I think I would have been through hell. So, next time, Cyber SWAT. Looks like it's finally time to fight the boss monsters. Starting with the Cyber Demon. There's only 3 maps to go now. So we're getting close to the end of this journey. What did you all think of Bony Encounter then? I didn't enjoy it, but maybe you did. Perhaps it's easier than you thought it was. Or did you think it was really hard? Did you think the map author could have done something a bit different with the Revenants? What do you think is going to happen next time in Cyber SWAT, as I take on 10 Cyber Demons? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll catch you all next time for part 22 of 1Monster.What. Farewell, Doomers. Farewell. and fuck revenants.